Welcome to the recap of the match between Echo Fox and Liquid on Task 2 of the North American ESL Pro League Season 4. Echo Fox started their T-side off with a simple long rush in the pistol round. They were able to find a quick frag, and by the time the bomb was planted, they successfully defended it in a 5 vs 3. Liquid wasn't capable of upsetting the economical advantaged opponent in the following rounds, and the attacking side got up to a swift 3-0 lead. Facing the first buy round of their enemies, Echo Fox convinced the defenders they were about to pull a fast mid to B. Instead of committing though, they pulled back and quickly switched to an A take over Catwalk. Pimp, the sole player on the side, was overwhelmed. Liquid hadn't been inactive, and while the attackers were busy taking A, they pushed B tunnels, allowing them to pressure short early. Echo Fox lacked organization in their afterplant, and the two-pronged assault from C to ramp and short crushed their chances in the round. Liquid hadn't weathered the storm yet, as the attacking side was in possession of ample money. Echo Fox tried to repeat their straight-up long play, but lost the entry with no reward to show, and had to play the round one man down. The defenders in the meantime pushed B again, giving them T-spawn control. This was not expected by their opponent, and Jongears made the best of the round by getting a plant in the ensuing 1 vs 4. The additional money allowed Echo Fox another pretty good buy. Liquid seemingly weren't aware of their enemy's economy, as Elish opted for an MP9. The defenders took control over mid, and after not spotting anyone fell into a more defensive mid-hold. The attacking team was very well aware of Liquid's intention, and a well-placed flashbang allowed them to pick up the first frag. Their short A push was much less well executed, and the double hold by the defending team paid off, as Elish mowed down 3 members of Echo Fox with the aforementioned SMG, and Liquid had no trouble closing the round. Liquid managed to take the lead for the first time, as they cleanly took the eco that their opponents were forced to take. A change of tempo was the chosen tactic by Echo Fox, and the B-rush ensued. They took over the bomb site by efficiently trading with the 2 defending players. The attempted retake was stopped short by Shazam, who made the tunnels lockdown look easy. Round number 9 would be a crucial one, as both teams had to struggle with a shaky economy. JDM's attempt on controlling mid was rewarded, as he picked off Shazam over the smoke. Echo Fox seemingly froze in the default setup, and only late they made a push for the shot control. Not finding any luck, the attackers turned to B, and with only 10 seconds left they made contact with the Liquid players. Nitro refused them any chance though, as he patiently waited his turn. Jongears once again made the best for his team and was able to save the AWP. The precious big green gun would turn out to be a major hindrance to Liquid, as they otherwise would have had only opponents equipped with P250s. A beautiful play off the spawn to long A granted Echo Fox a clean pick. Once again the defenders were on their tried and trusted tunnel push. This time however, Riggs was lying in wait and traded 1 for 1. At that point the attackers had the information about the remaining Liquid players, and a fast catwalk push enabled them to punish Elish, who couldn't get the headshots to land. This caused a huge swing into Echo Fox's favor, who were able to win reasonably clean against what little the defenders had bought the following round. Being 1 round behind at the score 6-5, Liquid made the surprising decision to force the buy. Even more curious, as not investing anything at all in the last round would have made more sense in this situation. To make their situation worse, Roka made sure that his team would win the round, as he opened up long A by headshotting and such. Shazam was the guardian angel for his team as they pushed up long, combining with his teammate for a full house of frags. The following anti-eco was a bit shaky from the attacking side, as they lost 3 players, but the first half was approaching the end and the economical damage was not substantial. Echo Fox again favored long, although their approach was quite delayed. Liquid was severely punished for leaving Hiko defending this position alone, and the attackers earned an easy 1-man advantage. What came next was a bit unstable, and the CD cross smoke had a far too big gap, and their initial 4 vs 2 turned into 2 vs 2 afterplant. Echo Fox once again could rely on Roka, as he was able to catch Nitro pushing up Catwalk, and remaining on only 1 HP he danced around beautifully on A side, leaving a dizzy Pimp without a chance to win the round.
He's trying to hold on down to 1 HP, he still has to worry about Shazam back over on long, and Pimp, your Hudson man, but you cannot find Roka. Just 1 more bullet is all that is needed, and he's trying to run away, looking for the Kelly shot so badly. Finally, I think Roka just gives it to him there. You wanted this so bad, here you can have it, I won the round anyway.
Having lost so many rounds, Liquid could afford a decent buy, and the initial long push by Echo Fox resulted in an even 1 for 1 trade. The defenders still were true to the game plan and yet again had pushed B tunnels. This time however they only managed another 1 for 1 trade, leaving 3 players for each side. The attackers made a simple push into P, once again trading effectively. The situation looked dire, but the remaining Liquid members managed an unlikely retake, securing the team the 6th round, ending the half 3 behind their opponents.
This one hiding in the safe corners. They're not going to see anything when they move in. However, Shazam on the peak finally goes down first. It's up to Rix to clutch. He gets the first one. But Hiko is able to follow up nicely. So
Echofox clearly wanted to deny Liquid any way back into the game and posted up with the majority of players on catwalk and lower tunnels. The attacking team on the other hand had 4 players in tunnels themselves, and what ensued was a silent standoff. Ultimately, Jongears lost his patience and promptly paid for his mistake. Shazam wasn't thrown off by his teammates' downfall and peeked into 3 waiting Liquid members, stealing away a frag and escaping with his life. Wanting to trade, the attackers chased him and were decimated by Echofox from short. With the bomb down and being 2 men down, the round was lost. Liquid wasn't able to achieve much in the next 2 rounds and gave up both, and their opponents now doubled their rounds, leading 12-6. In the first full buy round of Liquid, Echofox opted for an aggressive lower and short hold, which granted them 2 picks. The resulting 3 vs 5 got closer than it would have had to be, but the defenders eventually took the round. Liquid was able to save an AWP though. Being out of money, the attackers decided on a fast B play and nearly did to their opponents what they had done to them the previous half. Echofox looked very shaky but had time to set up a 4 vs 3 retake on the B ramp that was well executed and secured them the defuse. Liquid had the backs to the wall, but not all was lost as JDM took advantage of the double AWPs of Echofox peeking mid. The attacking side seemed to have a B split in mind, but only the players in tunnels committed, resulting in a 2-for-1 trade in favor of Echofox. Finally, Liquid used the space in the 3 vs 3, switched over to A and made short work of Rika's fight, planted the bomb and eventually went to hunting down the 2 remaining defending players. So far ahead, Echofox made the smart decision and ecoed twice. The second round they managed to do some severe damage as they killed off all but 1 Liquid member. Closing in on their opponents, the attackers were able to draw Echofox's attention to mid. JDM takes a well-timed peek out short just as Shazam focuses on the mid B smoke. The defenders gave up A and decided on another safe play that was successful as they were able to save 3 guns. Liquid caught up within 4 rounds, but the well-managed economy of the defenders allowed for a decent buy. Roka and Jongears stepped up big time as they completely decimated a fast B rush by the attacking team, turning the round into an easy win for their team. The last round had a very interesting approach from Liquid as they took over long with 3 of their players, leaving 2 men with the bomb outside B. Echofox nearly took the bait, but the A push from the attackers was cut down way too fast, and just as the push into B was on the way, Roka realized and turned around, flashing up both Liquid members and once again dancing for time.
JDM, and while this was happening, the other 2 were just walking under the bomb site. This flash from Roka though is absolutely perfect. Finds that first kill on a pimp, and he's going to try to stop this hit before it's too late. 10 seconds as well. At least has to get onto the site, but Roka is going to play rig around the Rosie with the box. He knows how to play this now, wasting as much time as possible.
The first half was relatively open, and Echofox just had a bit of a better time. Second half was a very different picture though, as the defenders seemed in control throughout the majority of the half, making smart decisions with their economy and setups. Roka definitely was a factor in deciding a couple rounds for his team, but the frags were pretty even. On the other team, Hiko had a poor game and was never really able to find a way into it. Thank you for watching CS Recap.